When I was younger, I remember getting frustrated with needing to pay hundreds of dollars for all the streaming shows I wanted to watch. So with my desire to watch these shows, I decided to try the first cheap VPN service that I could find. Now, it was only after I decided to do my research that I realized that the VPN service that I chose was selling my data. Plus, all the advertising that they put into the VPN to justify their cheap service was painful. It sort of felt like watching cable TV, only with more disgusting personal data intrusion. So if you don't want to deal with disgusting personal data intrusions and still want to save money on a VPN, this video is for you. So what is the best cheap VPN service? Well, to find out, I'm going to be comparing 5 different VPNs with pricing options below $5 and as low as $2 per month. This video, we're going to be looking at pricing, our number one priority, thanks to our video title. Security, which would normally be the number one priority, it's going to fall into slot number 2 for this video. And finally, features, specifically those that make your VPN more useful. Now, if you stick with me, by the end of this video, you'll be able to pick from a secure, inexpensive VPN provider. In many cases, you'll end up spending less monthly than you do buying a Coke. Now, this list includes VPNs such as Surfshark, CyberGhost, NordVPN, and private internet access. I'll examine each product individually to provide the most in-depth focus possible. We'll be filling out this table here for our review. Now, as we review more and more products, they can go above or below or between the current products listed. Now, of course, if you want the cheapest VPN services with a discount, you can also check out our video description down below. By clicking one of our special links, you can get some crazy discounts of up to 80%. It also supports the channel, which I really appreciate. All right, so first let's go take a closer look at CyberGhost. Now, although they have typically not been included in these lists before, CyberGhost has made some recent changes to its pricing model, which brings it closer to the cheapest VPNs available. CyberGhost costs $2.19 for the first 2 years with 2 additional months for free. Alternatively, you can pay a higher cost of $6.99 per month for 6 months upfront, or $12.99 per month if you pay month to month. If you'd like, you can also pay an extra $1 monthly for CyberGhost's antivirus and $2.50 for a dedicated IP. Now, of course, these costs can go up if you decide to pay 6 months or month to month. Now, although paying a bit more than $2 per month is cheap, it isn't the cheapest option available. To find out which one it is, you're going to have to watch the rest of this video. To consider security, we need to look at 3 things: protocols, encryption, breaches, and audits. But first, protocols. Now, you might wonder what protocols are. Well, VPN protocols are rules that determine how data is transferred between 2 points through virtual private networks, or VPNs. They help the data move securely. Now, the 3 best known protocols are OpenVPN, due to its connection with a trustworthy company; WireGuard, also trusted, but tends to focus more on speed than security. Meanwhile, IKEv2 IPsec is mainly used for Mac devices. CyberGhost has all of these protocols, which is almost the best possible outcome on this list. But what about encryption? Well, in short, encryption is the process of converting data into code. Now, for VPNs, this code is unreadable unless you can decrypt the code or undo the process. The gold encryption standard accepted by most companies is AES 256, which is what CyberGhost has. And when we look at breaches, CyberGhost may or may not be a victim. You see, in 2023, someone who worked with a UK-based cybersecurity firm identified a flaw that allowed unauthorized parties to compromise a device when CyberGhost attempted to connect to a server. However, it isn't all bad, as CyberGhost has gone through an independent review by Deloitte regarding its no-logs policy. A no-logs policy tells us that they don't collect user data, so it is willing to scrutinize itself in the public eye. But hey, let us know your thoughts. Are no-logs policies still useful going forward? Leave us a comment to let us know. Now, when we look at CyberGhost's features, you're going to find several different benefits. We've already lightly discussed that it's available on all operating systems, including Fire and Linux. The Chrome extension, however, well, just simply sucks, as it offers limited connections, no paid features included either. It also benefits from an antivirus and dedicated IP, which you do have to pay extra for. CyberGhost's big feature is its high number of servers, 13,000 in over 100 countries, one of the highest number of servers on this list. It also includes ad and tracker blocking, a kill switch, and split tunneling. Just so you know, kill switches cut off your internet if you lose your VPN connection, keeping your connection secure. Meanwhile, split tunneling lets you exclude apps from your VPN connection, such as video games, if you want them to run a bit faster. Finally, the Wi-Fi protection activates your VPN anytime it connects to any Wi-Fi, which is handy if you use public wireless networks. We also ran a speed test that we'll be comparing to other connections later. But for now, just keep in mind that the speed I got out of Germany is 45 megs a second, which feels slow for now. But we're going to see how the others compare shortly. For now, CyberGhost lands in the number 1 slot. But we'll take a look at a few others to see whether it stays in that slot or ends up going to number 2 or lower, depending on how the others look. Surfshark has been regularly appearing in our reviews for quite a while. But why is that? Well, when it comes to being inexpensive, Surfshark was the pioneer. It's been at a minimum pricing level of $2.19 per month for 2 years and 3 extra months for a while. It also has 2 more expensive plans, which include antivirus protection and data breach alerts, costing $2.69 and $4.29 respectively. Now this differentiates itself from the other platforms, which include multiple add-ons. Surfshark instead includes multiple packages and no add-ons, making it far more reasonable. Now if we look at this table, we can see that Surfshark is slightly more expensive than the other 2 plans, but it evens out a bit with the 3 extra bonus months and the less expensive approach to add-ons. Surfshark, like these other providers, uses the same protocols and encryption types. Like Pure VPN, it isn't known for data breaches and takes us one step further by not being known for its vulnerabilities. Surfshark is also known for passing its 2023 no-logs audit from Deloitte, a trusted security company. So with a relatively boring review, Surfshark passes with flying colors when it comes to security. Surfshark has the smallest number of servers, but the highest number of countries. This means greater flexibility, but a higher potential server load. We could say that this impacts the speed, but our tests saw it get well over 350 megs a second on the same connection as CyberGhost and Pure VPN, which received less than 100 megs when put together. Beyond an impressive number of countries, it also has some familiar features. This includes an ad blocker, which is part of the Chrome extension, split tunneling, and static IPs, which are both mobile and Windows apps. You're going to find the familiar kill switch and cookie blocker too. Now, 2 weird features include multi-hop, which allows you to connect one VPN connection to another, and this provides an extra layer of security, which can be helpful if you believe that you're being tracked. Otherwise, you have a secure search, similar to DuckDuckGo. Now, this search is built into the engine and feels like a bit of an odd inclusion. Optional security features hidden behind higher tier plans include a dedicated IP, antivirus, and the ability to create false credentials. These are all privacy focused or intended to result in faster speeds. And as a result, despite the higher cost, Surfshark offers the most value. And that is why we offer a discount on Surfshark in our video description to help you out. Go get it! Private Internet Access, or PIR, is technically the cheapest VPN on this list if you only consider the per month costs. But in order to get the lowest per month costs, you need to pay for 3 years up front. 3 years up front, which totals just around $70. PIR also allows for 1 year and 1 month costs, but not quite with the same savings. Let's see how that reflects in their security features. Unlike the other VPNs on this list, it offers the same protocols and encryption options. However, the encryption protocols include AES 128, a much weaker alternative to the more popular 256. But now, despite the weaker encryption, PIR has no data breaches and an audit from a trusted review platform, Deloitte. Now, the one security issue that you could connect with is its ownership, Cape Technologies. Now, Cape, previously known as Crossrider, was co-founded by an ex-Israeli surveillance agent. Crossrider is known for producing malware that hijacks browsers. Now, while Cape has been out of the malware production game for ages, its past connections, puts its trust in question. The same could be said for CyberGhost too, as the company is also owned by Cape, but you let us know in the comments. Does this issue affect your choice of VPN provider? PIR, like CyberGhost, hosts an impressive number of servers, 35,000 in 90 countries. It's found across all major platforms and includes popular features like router support, multi-hop, P2P support, and port forwarding. Many of these features can also be found on the mobile app. It also offers one unique feature, obfuscation. Now, this hides your internet data behind believable credentials, helping you to hide effectively in restrictive countries. Now, when we look at speed, it's competitive when compared to Surfshark. As you can see, speeds of around 270 megs a second. So yeah, this makes it much faster. But still, the limited features and questionable history puts it below Surfshark on our list. Now, of course, you might have a different opinion. Do you think Crossrider is still a concern? Let us know in the comments. NordVPN's pricing varies from $3.09 to $15.99 per month, depending on whether you want to pay for 2 years or 1 month. Now, this makes base pricing more expensive. However, like Surfshark, These cheaper prices can include add-ons if you're looking for a complete solution. For example, the complete plan also comes with NordPass, a password manager, and NordLocker, a secure cloud storage platform. The costs for these are relatively cheap, but still, the higher tier pricing does make it more expensive than any other provider on this list. NordVPN isn't cheap in the standard sense, but it can save you money if you use these extra features. But let's just see how it justifies this cost. NordVPN has all the features that you can expect from a VPN, but what makes it unique is its customized version of WireGuard, NordLynx. Now, this makes it potentially the fastest VPN on this list, which you're going to learn about in our next section. NordVPN also does well with audits. It recently completed its 4th no-logs audit, which is a good sign. Now, NordVPN offers more than 6,000 servers in over 110 countries, support across all operating systems, and all the major features of these other providers. And this includes port forwarding, obfuscation, router support, P2P support, and antivirus protection under higher tier plans. The mobile app also has many of these advanced features. Now, NordVPN also confirms its title as the fastest VPN on this list, with speeds to up to 336 megs a second. Our tests have confirmed that it's very fast. NordVPN also has 2 unique features. First, Tor over VPN, which lets you use the secure Tor network, an anonymous browsing system developed by the US Navy. Its second feature, which is part of its higher tier plan, is identity theft protection. So Nord is truly becoming a full security platform. Regardless, Nord's pricing is expensive. So Surfshark, which is much cheaper, is the winner of our list, with NordVPN taking up the bottom slot. So if you want to choose the cheapest VPN or one of the most feature-rich VPNs, you can go and find discount links that give you up to 80% off in our video description down below. And clicking on those links are going to help support our channel as well. Now, if you want to help but can't pay, that's fine. You can also like the video and share it with someone who's looking for cheap VPNs. We truly do appreciate your time. Now, for more security reviews, go and check out our list of the top antivirus platforms. And with that, we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.